What is going on, guys? Ikeegans here, and we're back today with something different. I'm trying to upload, I said yesterday, I'm going to try to upload about 3, maybe 4 times a week if I can, just to get some more content out there for you guys. So, this one, I feel like this video will probably be able to help the majority of you guys. It is a formation video, so it is a video showcasing what I think are the best 3 formations on FIFA 18 and just showing you the pros, the cons, and overall how good these formations are. But yeah, as you guys can see, I'm still cranking up the game, so I've had plenty of practice with these formations, and I'm just going to jump into it and show you guys basically in order from 3, 2, 1 which I think that the most effective and best formations are on this this game, really. So we're going to jump into the first one. I'm going to look down quite a bit because I've got the notes on my phone of the pros and the cons, so just so I remember them, really, and so I don't really miss over any of the key points. But the first formation is going to be, if I can get to it now, there we go, is the 4-3-2-1. So I'll show you how in game I'm going to play this formation and kind of try and apply it to your own team, really. So if I was going to play the formation in game, it would look like this. The pros of this formation is a very attacking formation. So this formation is for your quick builder, good attacking style of play. It gives plenty of options up front. Obviously you've got the 3 strikers, and they can just get in behind the line there, and it just gives you those options up there, really. For player instructions, I would use on these players, on the front 3, I'd use get in behind and press back line, get in behind and press back line, and for Messi as well, I'd put get in behind and press back line, just to kind of, obviously you want to be pressing that back line all the time, you want your strikers to be up there. I think sometimes if I am struggling to get up the pitch, because one of the cons of this formation is it's hard to slowly build up the pitch. This is kind of a boom boom bang, get at the pitch as quick as you can to get some goals back. I would change these guys back to, if I was struggling to get at the pitch, I'd change them back to, get on the right option there, I'll just change them back to balance, both on each side there, change them both back to balanced, just to give me that bit of support, trying to build up the sides, trying to build up down the wings. But yeah, I'd say the cons to this formation are it's hard to slowly build up in this formation. It's more of a kind of rapid formation, and I'd say as well, the formation is easy to counter-attack against as well, because it's a very kind of high-pressured formation that it does leave in gaps in behind. Ideally, overall, I would rarely start with this formation unless you're going guns blazing, which a lot of time works if you've got like a really overpowered team and you've kind of got a mega squad on the go. You can definitely overpower your opponent, but generally I'd use this team if I was about 2 goals, 1 goal down, 60th, 65th minute. I'd kind of change to this formation to try and go for the game, really, because obviously losing by 1 goal or 2 goals is still a loss, so you might as well just go for the game. And if you lose by 4 goals, then it is what it is. At least you went for the game. So I'd say that is number 3 on the list. And then we come to the second best formation I would say on FIFA is, and can you guys guess it? You probably can. It's going to be one of the 2, if I can find it, that is. There we go. It's the 4-2-3-1. So in game, it would look something like this. Let me get my players in the right positions here. These 2. There we go. So it looked like that in game. That's how I'd play the 4-2-3-1. You want your powerhouse to be up front. So you want your best player. Well, I'd say your best player. I'd say your strongest and your player who's got the best finishing up front. On the left wing, I'd have somebody with kind of left foot, or at least 4-star weak foot. On the right cam, I'd have obviously someone who's quick again, somebody who's good at finishing, and somebody who's strong. So I've got Ronaldo there, so that's perfect. And someone in the middle, you want them to be agile. You want them to be, if they get the ball, they don't necessarily have to hold off players. They can just skill players. They can just hold it because they're really quick and agile. And then the 2 CDMs. I want one CDM that is an absolute tank, great defensive stats, and then I want the other CDM to be kind of a bit of an all-round player, player who can go up front, who can score, and who can defend as well. And then defense is normal. But I'd say, yeah, this is probably, it's nearly on par with the best formation on the game. It's open to debate because this formation is incredible. I'd say the pros of this formation are possession. Possession is key with this formation, so you can hold the ball quite well. You can build up the play as well quite efficiently in this formation. You can get the support down the wings as well. And it's just kind of a good formation if you're versing a team that you're a bit out your depth. He's dominating you a little bit. He's got a much better team than you, or she. And you need to slow down the game. This is the formation you need to play against those players. Those players with God squads like mine, to shut them down, you're gonna need to play against a God squad. You can't play direct, quick football. Like, the odds of you winning is very, very slim. Obviously, if you read the game well enough, you're a great player, then yeah, you can definitely win. But normally, if you're playing a squad like mine or close to mine, you will need to adapt to the 4-2-3-1 and just be able to be smarter in your play, build up slowly, find the best positions, and go from there. The cons of this formation are, it's difficult if you're building up slow and you're against a great opponent that knows how to defend really well, because you've only got the one striker, and with that one striker, it's hard to create chances unless you're getting your whole team built up from the play. So I'd say chance creation is one of the negatives of this formation. And also, it is a build-up formation, so you can, if you put your speed on, like, say if you went to your custom tactics and you put your speed on quite high, obviously your players would shoot at the pitch, but then it would leave you open to counter-attacks. But I'd say the build-up play as well, you don't have the ability to play that fast ping-ping football with this formation. You can kind of adapt it to with your custom tactics again, but normally you wouldn't be able to do that, so I'd say that is a con. But overall, this formation is one of the best on the game. It's probably on par with the best formation, which I'll delve into a second, because it is just one of those formations where you get possession, you get your width play, great defensively. It's good attackingly, but it could be better. But it's one of those formations where if you are struggling in a game, I would recommend changing to this formation. Or if you feel like your opponent's better than you, because you do get those games where your opponent is going to be better than you. I get those games, and you just need to change your formation or your style of play. Just slow it down, and then try another path to win. But overall, this formation is kind of a key formation to play against those mega teams and those teams where you think, okay, I could potentially lose this. But yeah, jumping into the best formation I would say on FIFA is, well guys, you know there's only one formation left, to be honest, don't you? You guys already know the answer to this, and it is the 4-1-2-1-2 second variation. So I'll quickly set up kind of my team to see how they play and how they would look in this formation. Let's get Vidal back on. So obviously this is what I'd switch to in-game for chemistry purposes. So I'd have Ronaldo is my left striker, other Ronaldo, R9 is my right striker, Messi is my cam, Hullet and Vidal Vieira there. But before I jump into pros and cons, I keep forgetting about the player instructions. So I'll start. I'll kind of do a quick summary for the other two formations as well. Left back and right back, what I've been finding, normally on the last FIFA 17, and the start of this FIFA, well, until like last week actually, I've been playing stay back while attacking, which is this one here, on both my left back and my right back. And I found it's like it's been working. Like obviously I've been getting Elite 1, I've like got top 100 a few times, but it makes it harder to build up the play, I've noticed. So I experimented on the weekend. I practiced with them for a few days on balance, basically, and I found that my players, my left back and right back, they were giving those supportive runs. They were just giving that little bit of option when building up in the midfield, and they were just linking in really nicely. So guys, if you are playing stay back while attacking and you are struggling to build up your play on your left back and right back, I would recommend try playing balance, because it is surprisingly, it does open it up, and they do shoot back as well, so I don't really concede that many counter-attack goals as well. It obviously does help with a fast defence. Obviously I've got an overpowered defence, but even still, even if I had a regular team, I think hopefully tomorrow I'm going to try and upload another video as well about like a 500k team, which kind of an overpowered 500k team, just to show you guys that you don't need to have millions and millions of coins obviously to make the top 100. I think I could make a top 100 with 500k team, something like that, but I ain't going to try it because I put too much effort into this team. But I may try it. I might try it later on, like after qualifications or something like that. Yeah, my CDM. So in the 4-2-3-1, I would put my left CDM, stay back while attacking, the other one on balance. In this formation, I put him on stay back while attacking, just because I don't want him running up there. Like, it's a good balanced formation anyway, and you don't need him up there. I'd have my CMs on balanced, and I would have these guys on get in behind and press the back line, get in behind, press the back line, and I'd have Messi as well on stay forward. Also, in the 4-2-3-1, sorry to go back and forth, guys, I'd have my striker get in behind, press back line. I'd have my left cam stay forward, my right cam stay forward, and then the middle cam as well, just on balance. Just to cover those ones, just to cover the two important formations, because with the 4-3-2-1, that's a formation I kind of feel like if you're behind, you should play that formation. That's just my opinion on that. But yeah, we'll go into the pros and cons about this formation. The pros are, obviously, you can play fast build-up football with this squad, with this formation. I mean squad. Wow, with this squad as well, I guess. And you can just really ping it up the pitch really quickly. And it is just one of those formations where you get the balance in defense and attack right. And I think that's why loads of the top 100 players, the pros, they use this formation. This is the formation kind of the majority of the top players use. It's just that formation that kind of has everything. You can build up slow, you can build up fast. You've got two strikers up front as well, and you've got good defensive options as well, so you can get the one CDM on the go as well. And then if you have your left back and right back on balance as well, they can support along kind of the outsides, because I would say the only negative about this formation is, you guys probably got more negatives. I'd say the only negative I could really think about when I was really thinking hard was obviously the wings. The wings are a bit of an issue. Obviously it's a narrow formation, and a lot of players would kind of go down this formation. If they were playing against it, they would attack down the wings, but you can stretch the CMs out and they can help cover that. But I would say that is kind of the only negative about this formation. But overall, this formation is, I would say, without a doubt, the best formation on FIFA 18. And I'm looking forward to using the weekend league, and I've been playing with it quite a lot, and it has been serving me well. It saved me. Like, it works really well against the tougher opponents as well, because the one thing I found in the weekend league when I went 38-2, in my tougher games, I changed the diamond, and it really made a massive difference, especially in creating chances. So I was playing the 4-2-3-1 and trying to create chances in the 4-2-3-1 against a really good player. It's hard. Builder play is great, don't get me wrong. But trying to get into the final third, and then beyondwards to get a goal, it does lack quite a bit. But this formation, you can ping passes back and forward. You've got the overlaps as well, the CMs, and sometimes they come in behind as well. Then you got like your cam as well. You got the triangle of doom, where you can just play off these three players, and you can just create carnage really. But yeah, guys, I think those three formations, if you're playing anything outside those three formations, then obviously it's down, at the end of the day, it's down to what you you prefer and what you kind of play best with. But I found out that this formation, and along with what a lot of all the other pros are playing as well, obviously you shouldn't just follow everyone else, you should just stick to kind of what works best for you. But obviously if it's working great for other people as well, then it's probably going to work great for you as well. But I'd say this is the best starting formation, and you can kind of, when you go on attacking as well, it's just kind of got everything really, and I think that's why it is probably the #1 formation at the moment. But saying that, a patch has come out today, so who knows what's gonna happen with that. You know how unpredictable EA are. But yeah, guys, if you've got any questions or anything like that about any of these formations, obviously drop me a message in the comments below if I missed anything as well, because there's so much. Like, I think you kind of need a video per formation, to be honest, because there's so much to cover in every single formation. So I might have flown over like key points. So obviously if you guys got any like questions or anything like that, just put them in the comments down below, and I'll try and, well, I will get back to you, and I'll try and help you guys out. But yeah, if you guys like the content, obviously subscribe, and thank you for watching.